Alright y'all, so I'm back for another video. The light is really reflecting off my glasses on this video, so I'm going to take them off. Alright, so as we know that I have been on a weight loss journey for quite some time now. Only been taking it really serious about the last month or so. So with that, I've been online a lot lately, looking up different meal plans, looking up different exercises I can do at home, because right now I do not have a gym membership. Planning to change that in a little while, which brings me to another point, guys. We, as the weight community out here trying to lose weight, the bigger community looking to slim down for healthier reasons, so they can be there for our friends and family in the long run. We really need to invest in ourselves and in our vision. So if your vision really is to lose that weight, then invest in it. And one of the biggest ways to invest in it is by joining a gym. So yes, this is a do as I say moment, this is a do as I say moment, not as a do as I do moment. So yes, we need to invest in some sort of gym. Now, if you are almost in any major city or state in the States, you have a Planet Fitness near you. I personally am not a huge fan of Planet Fitness, simply because it can be very overcrowded because of the low gym membership rates. People tend to flock to Planet Fitness. The other drawback is that during the times that is most convenient for me to work out, you have those people that are in there trying to avoid those huge crowds, which I understand and I can respect that. However, those people are the ones that tend to, in my opinion, gawk at you because you're a big person and you're trying to slim down, and you may not necessarily know how to use the machine properly. And yeah, it's a number of different reasons that I have not felt comfortable working out to the best of my ability at Planet Fitness. I get more from my workouts at home right now. Now, there are other gyms out there in your city, in your town. Here in Milwaukee, we have Snap Fitness as well as Anytime Fitness, which are both 24-hour gyms, but they are not manned 24 hours, which can present some safety issues. Of course, we have the YMCA, which can be pretty costly. Especially with me being by myself. I think the membership for me is like $50 or $60 a month, and I don't know if I'm willing to put that kind of money out there. However, there's other alternatives like Blast Fitness, and then there's some smaller gym clubs, and of course some of those smaller, more private gyms are going to be on a higher end side. But the thing is to get out there and find out what works best for you, and if it's in your budget, of course, invest in yourself. Another way to invest in yourself is make sure you have the appropriate attire and some comfortable gym shoes, comfortable shoes to work out in. I will be doing a video shortly here reviewing some of the shoes that I have used to run in. And that's part of my commitment to being ambassador for the Milwaukee Marathon, which, by the way, if you are in the Milwaukee area and you are looking for something to do this October 14th and 15th is the Milwaukee Marathon, taking you through many of the historic neighborhoods of Milwaukee, including Brady Street, Martin Drive, Washington Park. It's a number of different highlights. You'll hit Sherman Park, which I'm sure you guys all saw Sherman Park on the news last year with the Milwaukee unrest behind the officer that killed the young man, Seville Smith. So there's a lot of things going on. For more information on the marathon, please visit Run Milwaukee Marathon. That's RunMilwaukeeMarathon, all one word, .com. So runmilwaukeemarathon.com. And if you're looking to sign up, if you're looking to sign up for the marathon, please use my promo code LaFrederick Run MAKE. That's LAFREDRICK RUNMKE, all one word, and you get $5 off. Plus, I believe they are still entering people into a special raffle for other cool prizes as well. Now, the reason for this video today is, again, I've been online doing a lot of research for myself to find find some things that'll work for me, especially now while I'm not at home. While I'm at home working out, and I don't have a personal trainer. I don't have any kind of coach. I'm doing this all by myself. So I need to equip myself with the skills and know-how to get where I want to be. And one of the websites, or a couple websites I came across, had a bunch of questions that they said that you can ask yourself. So the title of this video is questions to ask yourself before you begin your workout or your weight loss journey. Again, questions to ask yourself before you begin your weight loss journey. So I'm going to go through a few of the questions that I found on 2 different websites. I will put the titles of the articles as well as a link to those articles in the description below. And we're going to go ahead and start off with this question here. It says, how do I mark my progress? Well, if you follow my Instagram page, eFit1981, as well as my Facebook, Twitter, all the same thing, eFit1981, I posted a picture a couple days ago that showed my weight loss tracker. So with that weight loss tracker, it said I had lost 45 pounds. Woohoo! Of course, not where I want to be, but it is a step in the right direction. And as someone I also follow on YouTube once said, you have to celebrate the small victories. So to me, to see that 45 pounds the other day, that was like really shocking and really pushing me to go ahead and continue to do the right things. So I'm about 75 pounds away from my goal. I will get there, hopefully sooner rather than later. So that's one thing I use. The other thing I'm using is an app, an Under Armour app called MyFitnessPal. That's how I track my food, and some of their other apps I use to track my walks and my runs. And then I also bullet journal. So that's another channel that I have that you can follow called Think Tank 1981, where I do go through some of my bullet journal spreads, and some of those spreads do include my meal planners, they include my weight loss trackers, they include recipes I would like to try, just a number of different things that I'm doing to help me lose weight and keep track of my progress. So that is how I track my progress. Next question says, what are my roadblocks? Okay, so my biggest roadblocks is myself. I get in the way of myself, and a lot of it does have to do with some of the different injuries that I've had in the past. In 2011, between 2011 through 2013, I suffered probably about 3 or 4 falls that injured my right ankle, my lower and upper back, and then I was also in a car accident that left me pretty tight from my neck all the way down to my tailbone. So I have used those things in the past as reasons why I just sit around, and now I'm pushing forward and trying to push through the pain, but I have arthritis, and arthritis pain sometimes make it difficult for me to even just walk across the room. However, I am in pain management, so again, that's really not a valid excuse. That's why I say I get in my own way. I use ailments and illnesses and things like that people say I have to stop me from getting where I want to be. If I had just pushed through like I started when I first started running with Black Men Run in 2015, then I probably would have not only lost all the weight that I wanted to lose, but I probably would have kept it off. I lost as much as 70 pounds between 2013 and 2016. And then last year I put back on 50 of it. So now I'm just trying to get that off and then continue on towards my target weight. And then once I get there, keep the mindset of maintaining that. So again, I get in my own way. All right, so my next question says, am I setting realistic goals? I believe that I am. So as far as my goals, my target is to lose a pound or 2 a week. Anything above that is great and is obviously appreciated. One of the biggest things we all have to watch as far as when we're losing weight is our food intake. So we have to eliminate the bad things and incorporate more of the good things, and we all know what that is. That's the sugary drinks, the snacks, the potato chips, fast food, all of that stuff plays against us. Now, that's not to say that we can never have it, but we have to do it in moderation and be mindful of what we're doing. And sometimes if you feel like that cookie or that honey bun is worth it, you might have to do an extra workout. So be realistic with your food goals as well as your weight loss goals. So I did slowly start moving some of those foods out of my diet, and now I'm learning what healthier foods I do like or do not like, and how I can twist those around to be more beneficial for me. Because just a few years ago, just the thought of eating raw carrots or celery was out of the question, because I felt like when I bit into them, they crumbled like rocks in my mouth. So I didn't like them. And I have no problem eating them cooked in different recipes that I've used over the years. But just to take a carrot out of the refrigerator or a celery stick and chomp on it, I didn't understand how people can do that. But recently, I tried it again, and it was okay. It wasn't terrible like it. I didn't have the same experience as I had the first time, but it was much better. And I am starting to look for ways to incorporate those into my snacks. Where my snacks used to be more fruits, like grapes and oranges throughout the day, I am starting to keep those in my diet, because obviously fruits are good for you, but incorporate more vegetables, because vegetables have less sugar in them than fruits. So yes, fruits can be bad for you if you consume them in too large of a quantity. Next question. Is this the right time? That's, honestly, to me, I believe it's always the right time to go after your dreams and your goals. So yes, I believe this is the right time for me, and not only because of my beliefs, but because of the way my life is set up right now. I don't have the stress of a mate. I don't have the stress of any kids at home, as I don't have any living children. I don't have the stress of nieces and nephews, doing things to me that they have done in the past. Right now, it's just me in my living quarters. I don't have, and I actually start a new job tomorrow, so I don't have the long commute to work anymore, especially since I'm on public transportation. I literally just walk right across the street. So I don't have to, I can still get up at the same time I've been getting up, 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning, get a workout in, and still be at my post by 7:30, and don't have the excuse of, oh, I was running late because I did a workout. And in fact, and so yes, in my opinion, now is the right time for me. So there are a number of other questions in this stack that I have here. For now, I am going to go ahead and end it here. In the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns, please drop them below, or you can email me at efit1981efit@gmail.com. That is efit1981efit@gmail.com. Also, I will answer these questions in written form on my blog. I will post, once I have completed that, I will post that link in the description below. In the meantime, I want to thank you for supporting me. Thank you for going after your dreams as hard as I'm going after mine. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve me, please trust and believe that I will take those suggestions, and you can drop those below as well. Until next time, be blessed.